Friends, we, the Namrata's wholesome mantra, are at UNESCO World Heritage Site Hampi, which has the ruins of Vijayanagara Kingdom. Up to now, we have seen temples and other buildings. Question comes in the mind where these royal families who built all this were staying, and now what we are going to see is the center point of this Hampi, that is called Royal Inclosure.
स्टोन डोर एट हम्पी सब पूरा लकड़ी लकड़ी का से बना है। उस समय पे जो पूरा पत्थर का जो यूज किया उन्होंने उस समय पे जो ऑपरेट करता था इसको हाथ ही से
Most important thing was the safety of the royal family members. And here you see this door to this enclosure was made of stone. This is first time I am seeing anywhere such type of construction. Even the locking and pivoting of this door was done with the stone. This is the point where that door was fitted. Now it is in ruins, but our guide told that time opening and closing of the door was done with the help of elephants. The enclosure had two layers of fortification walls.
रॉयल पैलेसेस एंड बिल्डिंग इनक्लोजर
What tall walls you see and other constructions that was done cutting these boulders to the side. But question comes how they used to do that. And there is some inside you can have it here. You can see on this stone there are some marks of cutting.
बड़ा बड़ा बिल्डिंग है
Our guide Rajavalli trying to explain us this, but it is very difficult to understand actually what they were doing to get it to the size and shape. You see the grand entrance to the royal enclosure, and the elephants and other carving kept at side seems to be damaged by the invaders or the sultanates who fought war against the Vijayanagaram kingdom. Once you come inside, you see there is complete layout is marked here of the royal enclosure. This was spread across 59,000 square meter, and it had 45 royal buildings and offices along with 35 water tanks and lakes. What you see now in rumbles was giant structures standing all around. Even they had underground chambers, temples, and dome structures built during that time. Archaeological Survey of India has carried out lot of work here, and they have cleared many building base which was filled with sand and mud. Here in front you can see layout of some buildings, and front of that there is a tank carved out in the single stone. Look at this one. Similar tank we saw there in the Chitradurga fort. What you see here is interesting piece of civil engineering architecture during ancient time. For the water need of royal enclosure, they had brought this water from 6 kilometers away place called Kamlapura, and this is known as Aqua duct. 6 kilometers long aqueduct was made using sandstones. Even its supports and joints, everything was made using these stones, and that was supplying water to all these 35 tanks and lakes inside the royal enclosure. Many broken pieces of stone and many articles used for building the structures are found lying around inside the royal enclosure. This shows extent of damage caused by invaders after they took over the Vijayanagara kingdom. This royal enclosure is like open museum and you can get the complete details about Vijayanagara time architecture. When you reach southeastern side of this enclosure, there is a step well which is square in shape and is called Puskarni. The design of this is a like inverted pyramid and the steps what they have made they are very symmetrical and looks like one is an inverted pyramid, other is a normal pyramid. So there are so many pyramid like structure made because of these steps and this is 5-story construction. This is a must visit place. After so many years you can see not a single piece is moved out of this well and it looks like it is just built recently. What securing they used to make is not understood, but they must be having some interlocking system for the steps. Also, look how preciously they have cut these plates. Is it possible to do this without using any machine? And this is the duct coming up to that well. This is a black stone called Kadappa and that is not available in this area. This they brought from Andhra Pradesh. Step well for the royal palace. Water was brought from 6 kilometers away and this black stone was brought from Kadappa. These are unsolved mysteries which we are not able to understand now also. Looking at this piece of stone, we can understand how the stones were interlocked. Most remarkable building inside the royal enclosure was this Mahanavami Dibba. This is 3-tier raised platform like pyramid and used for celebration of festival like Dashehra. Now, Dasara gathering has become political event and they have made mockery of that. When we go around this Ram Navami Dibba, you can see many animals, war senses, elephants, horse riders, birds, and many events of that time are carved on this. And there is a steps to go up to the top. Each and every stone of this building is carved out with some or other motif. You can just go around and wonder how they have done this one. There are 2 types of stone used. Look at the bottom 2 layers of this building. There is a complete war scenes carved on them. Third row is reserved for elephants. You can see highly decorative elephants are carved on this line and many of them in various positions. Someone trying to tame them. Here you can see Yali, the mythical animal. Here deer hunting, fighting with tiger, war senses, elephants, camels and horse riders are seen on this carving. Here on this row, you can see the complete army is seen marching for the war. Look at the dancing figures. Unbelievable motifs are drawn on these stones. MP having rich Indian heritage was a nice experience. Do like and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching my video. See you again with some other video on my channel.